Ever had a gut feeling that something was off about your man's behavior? In the intricate dance that is a relationship, trust and honesty are the rhythm that keeps us in step with each other. When these are compromised, the dance falters, often with heartbreaking consequences. Infidelity, a breach of this trust, can shatter even the strongest bonds. But how do you know when trust is being tested or when honesty is absent? Stay tuned to discover the 10 signs that he might be cheating on you. Sign number 1. His phone has suddenly become his best-kept secret. Notice any changes in his phone habits recently? Perhaps he's glued to the screen more than usual, or maybe he's started password protecting it out of the blue. And if he's taking calls in the other room or quickly minimizing screens when you walk by, it's a sure sign something's up. So if his phone has become an extension of his arm, it might be time to ask some questions. Sign number 2. He's suddenly Mr. GQ. Out of nowhere, he's sporting brand new threads, hitting the gym like a man possessed, and obsessing about his hair. This sudden change in appearance could be a red flag. A man who dramatically alters his style might be trying to impress someone new. So, if he's suddenly dressing to the nines for a casual trip to the grocery store, it might be time to ask some questions. Remember, a leopard can't change its spots overnight. Sign number 3. His whereabouts often remain a mystery. If he's frequently out late with no clear explanation, or his office hours are suddenly extended on a regular basis, you may have cause for concern. Unexplained absences can be a red flag, indicating that he may be spending time elsewhere. Remember, honesty and transparency are key in a relationship. If he's playing hide and seek with his time, it's time for you to seek the truth. Sign number 4. He's emotionally distant. Suddenly, conversations feel shallow, laughter is scarce, and those warm, tight hugs are replaced by cold, distant nods. The intimacy and connection you once had seem to be fading. He's no longer the open book he used to be. Instead, he seems more like a locked diary. Emotional distance can be a red flag, a sign that he might be sharing his feelings with someone else. If he's building walls, it's time to knock them down. Sign number 5. He's overly defensive. It's like he's always ready for battle. Suddenly, simple questions spark irrational arguments, and you can't help but notice his heightened defensiveness. It's as if he's protecting a secret. This behavior, my friends, is often a smokescreen, a diversion, a way to shift the focus from his actions to yours. It's a classic sign of infidelity. So if he's always on guard, constantly deflecting and defending, it's time to sound the alarm. Sign number 6. There are unusual expenses on his bank statements. Suddenly, there are receipts for fancy dinners you never attended or hotel bookings in towns you've never visited. Hidden financial transactions can be a warning sign. He might be spending on someone else, or perhaps he's covering up evidence of his indiscretions. It's not just about the money, it's about trust. And if that trust is broken, it's a hard road to recovery. If money's disappearing, it's time to follow the trail. Sign number 7. He accuses you of cheating. Now, this one might take you by surprise. It's a common tactic known as projection. The guilt of his own infidelity can lead him to accuse you, flipping the script to divert attention. It's an emotional smokescreen, a way to keep you on the defensive while he continues his secret escapades. So, if he's suddenly casting blame and pointing fingers, it's time to reflect the mirror back at him. Sign number 8. He shows less interest in you. It's like the spark has fizzled out. Those sweet nothings he used to whisper, the shared laughter, the intimate moments, they've dwindled. He seems more engrossed in his phone or work, hardly notices your new haircut, or forgets important dates. This decrease in interest or affection can be a distressing sign of infidelity. It's a red flag that shouldn't be ignored. If he's drifting away, it's time to anchor the ship. Sign number 9. He has new friends you've never heard of. Imagine the surprise when he casually drops names in conversation, people you've never been introduced to. A sudden expansion in his social circle might be innocent, but it could also be a red flag. Is he spending more time with these newfound friends than with you? Are these meetups shrouded in mystery? If so, these could be signs of infidelity. If he's expanding his circle, it's time to connect the dots. Sign number 10. Your gut tells you something is off. Often, the most powerful sign can't be seen or touched, but deeply felt. It's that nagging feeling in your stomach, the inexplicable unease that whispers, something's not right. This is not about paranoia, but intuition. Your gut feeling is your subconscious picking up on subtle changes. It's an alarm bell, alerting you to possible danger. So when you feel a disturbance in your peace, pay attention. If your gut's churning, it's time to trust your instincts. Remember, these signs are not definitive proof of infidelity, but they do serve as indicators that something might be amiss. Mysterious phone behavior, changes in appearance, unexplained absences, emotional distance, defensive behavior, unusual expenses, accusations, loss of interest, new friends, and that gut feeling. These are all signs worth noting. It's important to communicate your concerns openly and consider professional help if needed. If you found this video helpful, please like, share, and subscribe for more content like this. Remember, trust your instincts and never settle for less than you deserve.